30 seconds, I swore, the expletive a short, sharp bark of disbelief. Arvi, can our shields take a hit from an executioner? Negative, Commander. A direct hit will vaporize this entire city block, including us. I recommend immediate evacuation. Panic flared hot and wild in my chest, but years of training slammed it back down. Panic gets you killed. All teams fall back, I yelled into the comms, my voice straining to stay level. Full retreat to the Nomad, that is an order, go go go. I grabbed Varys by the arm, yanking her toward the hidden access hatch that led to our own escape route. She stumbled, her eyes still wide with shock, her movements clumsy. For the first time since I had met her, the formidable warrior was gone, replaced by someone lost in a drift. Part of me, the cruel, wounded part, wanted to leave her behind. But the rest of me, the part that was still hopelessly in love with her, could not. We scrambled down the ladder into the maintenance tunnels beneath the city. The ground shuddered violently, sending a shower of dust and rust down on our heads. The executioner was firing, bracketing the area, tearing the Undercity apart to bury Olsen and his team. We burst into the hidden hangar where our ship, the Nomad, waited. It was not pretty, but it was fast. The ramp was already down. Olsen's team was just ahead of us, carrying Celi and Kalen aboard. We piled in after them, and I slammed my palm on the ramp control, sealing us inside the cramped, metallic belly of the ship. "Get us out of here, Arvi," I shouted, sprinting for the cockpit. The ship's engine screamed to life, and we shot out of the hangar, scraping the walls as we banked hard, weaving through the superstructure of the Undercity. I strapped myself into the pilot's seat, my hands flying across the controls. Varys took the co-pilot seat, her movements automatic, her face pale in the green glow of the console. The tension in the cockpit was suffocating. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw her glance back toward the small medbay where Olsen was working on Kalen. We broke through the upper cloud layer, the blackness of space and the glittering stars a welcome sight, but our relief was short-lived. The massive, dagger-like silhouette of the executioner filled the main view screen. "They have us," Varys breathed. "Not yet," I gritted out, pushing the engines past their safety limits. The ship groaned in protest. From the medbay, a weak voice drifted over the internal comm. "Varys, is it really you? I dreamed of you every night in that cell." It was Kalen. Her voice was thin, but laced with a lifetime of longing. I saw Varys flinch. She hesitated for a fraction of a second, then unbuckled her harness. "I have to," she started. "Stay at your station," I ordered, my voice dangerously low. She ignored me. She went to the medbay. I watched on the small secondary monitor as she knelt beside Kalen's cot and took her hand. The simple gesture of comfort was a physical blow, knocking the air from my lungs. I tasted blood, realizing I had bitten the inside of my cheek. "Jump drive is charged," I said, my voice a dead monotone. "Hold on." I slammed my fist down on the activator. Just as the stars began to streak, twisting into the non-space of hyperspace, Arvi's voice cut through the alarms, sharp with a new kind of panic. "Commander, they have tagged us with a quantum entanglement tracker, a new Imperial model. It is designed to transmit our exit coordinates through the jump." I stared at the console. The jump was already in progress. The drive was screaming. We had less than 2 seconds to abort, to drop back into real space where the executioner was waiting to turn us to atoms. If we completed the jump, the Empress would not just get me, or Varys, or a handful of rebels. She would get the location of our entire hidden base. Everyone would die.
Want to keep the flame ignited without having to wait for the next part? You can find the full, tantalizing tale on our main page. See the link in the description.